Alright, today's the day. We're gonna get the creek crossing done. So I've got the chain so I can pull it from the other side. Got the tripod with the GoPro. Go ahead and track on down there and get everything set up. Get started for this video. Okay, so the plan here. We're gonna take the bucket, push down on this rear where I can use the blade to the back of that to push it to the creek over here. The tongue is in there, so that's the reason to tilt that back. Probably go ahead and rip off the metal, or I might just wait and cut it off after I get it in place. But the goal is on the axles be able to get it at least to here and hopefully have the tongue. Oh, there's a snake. There's a big boy. There he is. Keep moving. Anyways. So, hopefully the tongue can at least set on that side. And then from there, if I keep the rails on, I might be able to grab the rail and get it on over and not have to use the chain at all. But that's kind of the plan right now, is at least get the axles, and once the axles dropped off, then I'll go under there with the grinder or the cutoff, the sawzall, and cut the axles off of it so nothing catches on it. Nice aeroplane. But that is the plan right now. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave the metal on, because I should be able to grab either this corner or this corner and pick that up and get it on over and not have to use the chain at all. But the axles are still on it, so we'll try this method first. If it doesn't work, I get it to the front side, lift it up, drag it over there. But yeah, try this first. So we'll switch you over. Okay, so it's too wet and muddy and I'm not getting any traction to be able to push it from this side. So I'm gonna track for a mile, or at least it seems like it, for the next hour at least. I'm gonna have to track. That way I can get chain up to that tongue and pull it up and over. So almost there. We're only like 15-20 minutes in. It's a little rough on the road, but I'm glad there's no traffic right now. So I just gotta go do that, down, across this field, and up the hill, back down the hill. Up the hill now, and then down, back over there, and across the field. Alright, we're almost there. Right there is where the trailer is. You just can't see it with that tree there. There she be. Now it should be pretty simple. Wrap the chain up to the tongue and pull away. Well, I looked at the details of the video on my cell phone. It took right at 32 minutes to get over here. Alright, there she is, sitting on the ground. Now what I'll do is get the tractor and build up some dirt to make it level across. So I could actually bring it a little bit further, but honestly I think I'm going to leave it right there, because that's pretty solid. That's solid. And the one axle should be really easy to go ahead and cut off. The other one, probably not even going to worry about. The back one. And then these sides, supposed to have pipes for that, but honestly I'll probably just cut these hinges off, because that's not going to do much. And then later on what I'll do is I'll probably get some angle iron to weld on right here, just to kind of have a lip here, just for like kids and stuff. But do the angle iron and then make some, like maybe some 45-degree sides or something. That way if the kids do kind of hit the side, it'll kind of bounce them back onto the trailer and not off the edge. So, or I might go ahead and leave these side rails on. I'm really gonna have to kind of take some of the equipment across, like the 7-foot bush hog, and make sure that I can get across with them on. But I know the Mini will definitely do it, and the tractor by itself will. But the main thing is the bush hog to this side, and the Mini, and then of course the Razor. But other than that, I'm not going to worry about any hay equipment or anything, unless I come across a second trailer like this where I can put it side by side. Then I could actually get hay equipment over here and be able to get hay out of this field. But yeah, so I got it across. So now turn the Mini off, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the Sawzall, cut this off where I can track this back across instead of going to the road. That's actually a state road, so normally it is busy. So I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna do a test to see if this holds up or not. Alright, got the Sawzall, fresh blade, and I figured I might as well bring the Roll King tractor down here, the RK55, because I'll go ahead and move this dirt. I got some clay that'll probably be the best for this application. That clay will pack in, and water doesn't really move the clay too much, versus if I try to use topsoil, it would not be happy. But I've got this whole pile of clay to use, and it's not far away from the creek crossing, so it'll work out pretty good. But for now, what I want to do, park this out of the way, because the main thing is the excavator is the heaviest thing that'll be going across it. So let's go ahead and get the railing cut off so I can at least pass through and see how it holds up with the Mini going across. Because if it does fold, I'm not too worried about the Mini, because I can pull myself out of it. This is not hollow like I thought it was. Yeah, check that out. Straight up solid bar. I thought it was going to be a piece of cake, but obviously not. Okay, that one I'll just bend with the bucket, get it moved out of the way. Okay, it's back on this side. It held up. It is kind of crooked, but the ground's uneven. Well, that doesn't matter. It did not fold in half on my heaviest piece of equipment. So now, what I need to do is add dirt. I'm not really even worried about that. I do have to get my chain though. But I get the tractor, and right over there is a pile of dirt. Get this, oh wait, never mind. I'm using the clay. Over there, grab that dirt and get this filled in. This is all sand, so I probably should go ahead and scoot it over a little bit, but get this as a clay base here. That way if it does overflow, which this whole area will actually overflow. So get all the clay here, get it packed in, make a nice gradual ramp, and then get the clay on this side also, because this whole field actually floods also. But let's see, what do I need to do? I could go ahead and cut these off at the bottom. Probably, well, how? I think I could rip these off. I can probably take the excavator and just rip this the rest of the way off. This one already fell down, so it's only being held up by one. So, but I'm gonna get the dirt in here first, and then I'll go ahead and get a nice gradual ramp before I mess with these. But yeah, turning out great. Okay, I'm gonna call that it for this video. I went ahead and just kind of pushed that to make it a little bit wider, and I might actually leave it like that. Maybe put some mesh or something down there. That way, any kids or anything, that's kind of the angle. But main thing is to see if the bush hog fits. And then that axle and stuff. I'll do update videos on this because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of add-ons later. So, but the install, at least for this video, and make it where it's usable for now. And then I'll post updates later on. So if you guys made it this far in the video, might as well go ahead and subscribe to follow along, see the update videos, and more projects to come. I appreciate it, everybody. Have a good one.